Have you ever heard of the term having the spirit of a finisher? Well, that's the moniker I am using this year in order to achieve some of my goals. One of the things that I want to do is make sure that I don't do any blind buy, and the other is to ensure that I am really getting acquainted or reacquainted with my fragrances. Now, at the beginning of this year, I found myself reaching for several fragrances in my collection that I really I haven't been wearing. So once I started pulling them out and playing with them, I found myself falling in love all over again. So if you're interested to see some of those fragrances, stay tuned. One of the fragrances I really want to put a dent in this year is this one right here. This is a limited edition fragrance from Addictive. It's an haute perfumery fragrance. I really like the look of this bottle. I love all Addictive bottles, but this one I really loved because I like purple. That's a color that I love. But not only that, but the fragrance itself, it smells absolutely luxurious. There's a sort of sweetness, a tinge of I would say like gourmand there, but more of a resinous gourmand, not sugary sweet or anything like that. It has that scent profile that is synonymous with Addictive, which is that powdery, rosy vibe as well. Plus, I could smell some spices and some resinous vibes in terms of amber and such. So this is the Addictive. This is the haute perfumery. Definitely trying to put a dent in this fragrance. A couple of years ago, this fragrance was released. And when it was released, I was like, I don't know if I really want it. But once I smelled it, I knew I wanted a bottle. And this is Cirque du Soleil. Such a playful fragrance. Look at that. Your girls already put a significant dent in it. And I don't think that this bottle is going to last the rest of the year. As a matter of fact, I would be guessing that the spirit of a finisher is going to hit this one before my birthday in March. We'll see. This is Cirque du Soleil, and I really like this fragrance a lot. A gourmand fragrance I absolutely fell in love with last year is this. This is a Soiree, and it is by Maison Azrar. This fragrance is beautiful, sweet, sugary. It has a sort of almost sticky vibe to it when I overspray it, but once it dries on my skin, I absolutely love it. It has really good projection, good sillage, all of the good things that everybody looks for. And I normally wear this when I'm going to the gym. I also use it as a layering component. So if I wear a fragrance that has too much woodiness, too much leather, whatever, I would spray this on top, and I absolutely enjoy wearing it. So this is Soiree, and this is by Maison Azrar. Here's a fragrance that's a shocker for me, okay? This fragrance, when it first came out, I sampled it and I was not a fan. But last year, I actually acquired it from a friend who was letting go of it. Every time I picked it up and I sprayed it, I wanted to wear it. This is Halfetti by Penhaligon's. This fragrance is such a beautiful leather fragrance. It's leathery, yet it has a sweetness to it that lends to the ease to my nose for me to be able to wear it without any concerns about it turning any type of, too, manly on me. I like Halfetti when I'm layering it, and I like it by itself. I find that it's a very quote unquote boss babe type of fragrance. You know what I'm saying? A fragrance that, if you want to feel powerful when you walk into a room, you want attention. It's a fragrance that I think that you would enjoy. Now, if you live in a cold atmosphere, this is actually a good fragrance. Look, I already put a dent in it. I was surprised that I did, but I've been picking it up a lot, so I know that I'm going to get at least halfway to this bottle by the end of this year. So again, this is Penhaligon's Halfetti. Have you ever had that perfume in your collection where you were like really shocked that you're loving it as much as you're loving it? This is one of them. It's called What We Do in Secret, and this fragrance is a nice blend between, I would say, modern fragrances and vintage fragrances. It has that nice je ne sais quoi, a nice balance. I really like it because it's a sweet fragrance. Y'all know I love sweet, but what it does, it gives me slight resinous vibes where it smells extremely bougie. When you're wearing this, somebody will ask you, what are you wearing? Because it's not a scent profile that's very easy to put my finger on, that it smells like this. It smells like jam. It smells like rose. It smells like tonka. I'm not getting that with this. It smells literally like a perfume. Again, a perfect mix between vintage and modern. It's called What We Do in Secret. This is called Bora Bora, and it is by Lord Milano. Guys, this is one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. I picked this up a couple of years ago when I was at Scent Explorer. I really loved this a lot. As a matter of fact, there were so many fragrances from this brand that I really loved, but I picked this one up and I have no regrets. I have already put a dent in this fragrance. I was not anticipating wearing this fragrance this much, but once I start spraying, I find myself unable to put it down. I'm unable to put it down. So I found myself going, Pamela, stop. Pamela, stop. I love this so much. It has a smooth, sweet, like sea vibe to it. There's a little bit of a tinge of a fruity vibe as well, but it's just a perfect blend of fruits, florals, and a little bit of amber as well. This is Bora Bora, and it is by Lord Milano. To know me is to know I love cherry notes and fragrances. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is called Manhattan Cherry and it is by Chris Collins. Now I only have this size, which I acquired as a gift from Chris. This is such a beautiful cherry. It has that licorice vibe, not licorice as in a candy, but liquor as in liqueur, okay? And what I really liked about this is, number one, the longevity is there, right? Not that it is important, as important. I found myself really enjoying the way it translates, transcribes, however you want to put it, but it doesn't stay linear. It actually develops into a beautiful cherry that's slightly sugary. It doesn't have too much of that almondy or that hazelnut, or not that too much of a, lost cherry, profile. It stands on its own. So this is Manhattan Cherry and it's by Chris Collins. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is by Kayali. It's Musk Santal. It came out from her last release. And one of the things that I really love about this, it does remind me of Valleja, but let me tell you, it stands on its own. I do have the sample size of 10 ml or the decant size, and I take that with me wherever I go. But this baby bad boy is going to be getting some use this year. I know it's going to be at half a bottle before my birthday, okay? So this is Musk Santal, a fragrance that I just have not been able to put down. I must be in love because I have been wearing a lot of musk. This one is Musk Therapy and this is by Initio Perfumes. Guys, absolutely love this. It's fresh. It's effervescent. I haven't even used that word but once today. It's effervescent. It's bright and it is such a beautiful, I would say it's like a happy fragrance. Really love this. It's a beautiful musk fragrance. So it's Musk Therapy by Initio Perfumes. Right now, this happens to be my favorite nighttime fragrance. This is by Dior. It's Dior J'adore Parfum d'Eau. This fragrance has no alcohol, so you just get the oil, the florals, and a bit water, okay? Beautiful, floral, soft, perfect for nighttime, and it's perfect for me. So this is Parfums d'Eau by Dior. This fragrance is absolutely my favorite chocolate fragrance, okay? This has chocolate, it has rose, it has oud. This is called Rosala. This fragrance is so beautiful. Well, I love the bottle. I like the presentation, but the scent, oh my gosh. Now, I've put a dent in it, as you can see. Have not been able to put this fragrance down the entire season since I think I started wearing it in October. And I still am wearing it or reaching for it at least once a week. So I'm loving this. I even made decants to take with me anywhere I'm going. I have a decant of this fragrance, so I am expecting that this bottle might be finished by the end of this year. Don't know, maybe by the end of the quarter, don't know. If you like chocolate fragrances, if you like rose, if you like oud, you want to give this one a whiff. This is Rosala by Arabian Oud, one of my favorite fragrances that I've been reaching for a lot so far this season. If you've tried any of the fragrances I talked about today or you are interested in them, let me know down in the comments whether you like, you love, or you're indifferent. I'd like to hear from you. In case this is the first time you've seen my face, my name is Pamela and I love talking about luxury fragrances, luxury beauty, luxury skincare, aging gracefully and glamorously. So if that's your vibe, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and make sure you put on your notifications so that every time I upload something, you will see it. The algorithm really, enjoys seeing that whatever I'm putting down, you're picking up. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate you all for hanging out with me today. Please take care of yourself and each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.